Where is the best place to open a Roth IRA? After years of trying out lots and lots of different brokerages, I've narrowed it down to the 5 best places to open a Roth IRA. So rather than staying up till 2 a.m. trying to research all your options, watch this video for a rundown of the pros and cons of the 5 best platforms. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rose and this channel is all about money and investing for beginners. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell for new videos like this every week. When you're trying to decide where to open your Roth IRA, you really can't go wrong with Vanguard. Although it's not my personal favorite, I have to mention it because Vanguard is the OG of retirement investing. Practically half of all Americans have their retirement portfolios at Vanguard, for good reason. Vanguard is known for its super low-cost target date funds. Target date funds are a special type of mutual fund that puts your retirement investing on autopilot. They gradually adjust your asset allocation as you get closer to retirement age. So once you do the initial setup and you buy into the fund, you don't have to do anything with it literally until you retire. So target date funds are a perfect option for lazy investors. Outside of a target date fund, you'd have to create your own portfolio of stocks, bonds, and cash and adjust the asset allocations yourself over time. Since as you get older, you'd want to gradually move your money out of stocks, which are more volatile, into more stable income-producing investments like bonds. Obviously, this takes some skill, so buying into a target date fund completely eliminates the need for you to do that because the fund will do it for you. So if you like the idea of putting your retirement on autopilot, then you'd probably like target date funds, in which case Vanguard would be a great place to open your Roth IRA. That being said, Vanguard is also good for buying individual stocks, other kinds of ETFs and mutual funds, and pretty much anything you might want to invest in. So like I said, regardless of what you want to invest in, a Vanguard Roth IRA will allow you to do all of it with minimal fees. Another good place to open a Roth IRA is Fidelity. I've used Fidelity for a really long time, and it's my personal favorite. Like Vanguard, it's a full-service brokerage that offers everything anyone could ever need as an investor, whether you're a beginner or you're more experienced. When I first opened a Roth, I was keeping it really simple and just investing in low-cost index funds. But over the years, as I became more knowledgeable, I started doing more advanced strategies like buying individual stocks, trading options, and even international stocks. And no matter what it is that I wanted to do, Fidelity offered it. So if you're a beginner at investing, you'll probably start with something simple like index funds, but if you ever want to branch out and do more advanced things as you grow and learn as an investor, then the last thing you want to do is to have to move your IRA elsewhere because your current brokerage doesn't offer those things. That's just a big headache. So when you're deciding where to open your Roth IRA, you want to think about how you're going to grow as an investor and choose a platform that will grow with you. Something else I like about Fidelity is its low commissions. Although Vanguard and Fidelity are very similar in terms of the range of products you can invest in, and they're both great for index funds and target date funds, Fidelity actually offers lower commissions for a lot of things. For example, Vanguard charges $7 per stock trade, whereas Fidelity charges $4.95. That's a pretty big difference. And fees and commissions are really something you should consider before you open your Roth IRA anywhere. Last but not least, if you open a Roth IRA at Fidelity, you'll also get really good customer service. You don't have to go through endless automated telephone menus and whatnot just to talk to a real person. It's never taken me more than 30 seconds to get to a customer service representative at Fidelity. And they'll hold your hand and walk you through step by step any question you have about your account, whether it's how to place your first trade or how to roll over your 401k or how to do anything. So in summary, Fidelity and Vanguard are very comparable. However, Fidelity, I think, obviously I'm a little bit more biased, but I do think they offer lower fees for a lot of their products. The third place I recommend opening a Roth IRA is Acorns. I'm a huge fan for 2 reasons. I know a lot of people who have a hard time saving money, but through the Acorns Roundup feature, they've been able to save hundreds of dollars without even trying. The app helps you come up with money to invest by connecting your debit card and rounding up your purchases so that you can invest with your spare change. So if you open your Roth IRA at Acorns, you'll probably be able to keep adding a good chunk to your retirement savings just from the spare change roundup feature. The second reason I like Acorns is that, of course, it's great for beginners. Whereas Fidelity and Vanguard are brokerages, Acorns is a robo-advisor. That means that Acorns will tell you what to invest in and do it all for you. For example, when you open your Roth IRA at Acorns, one of the first questions they'll ask you is which of their 5 portfolios you want to invest in. You don't have to choose which stocks to buy, and you don't have to know what's going on in the stock market right now. all you have to do is pick which portfolio that you want, ranging from most conservative to most aggressive. Then once you've picked your portfolio, you can check out what's gonna be in it. Each portfolio is professionally designed and backed by lots of data to optimize your returns while reducing your risk. So other than choosing one of these 5 cookie cutter portfolios, there's really no other work required on your part to set up your Roth IRA at Acorns. It just doesn't get any more streamlined than that. Acorns makes it really easy for you to get the funds in your Roth IRA invested in the market as soon as possible with zero knowledge. Whereas with Fidelity or Vanguard, there's gonna be a little bit more of a learning curve. If my 90-year-old grandmother wanted to get a cell phone, I'd start her off with a flip phone, not an iPhone. An iPhone has too many features and she would just get confused. Acorns is like the flip phone of investing. Limited options, but super simple to use for beginners. So I think if you're just starting out, you're gonna like Acorns a lot. Stash is another investing app and is a little bit different from Acorns, but it's a great place for beginners to open your Roth IRA. Like Acorns, Stash has a roundup feature that lets you invest with your spare change. But what differentiates Stash from Acorns is its themed portfolios. So they have investment options like Clean and Green, a collection of companies that are advancing things like clean energy and solar and wind power. They have stuff like Do the Right Thing. So basically the Do the Right Thing fund is a collection of companies that Stash has gathered into an ETF, companies that make positive impacts on society and environment. Basically all of their investments are organized by theme. So it's not hidden under some obscure financial jargon and terminology that you're gonna have to look up. It's just stuff like robotising, that's pretty much investing in companies that are doing robotics, or Water the World. They even have a fund called Women Who Lead, so that's going to advancing gender diversity and women in leadership positions. This makes it really easy for you to build a portfolio around your passions and your values without having to navigate through a bunch of obscure financial jargon and technical information. So if you like that and that's how you want to invest in your Roth IRA, you might want to look into Stash. Another cool thing about Stash is that you can also buy fractional shares of individual stocks and ETFs, which you can't do with Acorns. So between the two, Stash offers a lot more features and possibilities for customization for your personal preferences than Acorns does. Next is Betterment. Betterment is another investing app similar to Stash and Acorns in that it is a robo-advisor. I would say Betterment is not as simple and easy to use as Acorns or Stash, but it offers better advice and a wider range of account options. In addition to Roth IRAs, Betterment also offers a lot of other account types, such as traditional IRAs, SEP IRAs, joint accounts, trust accounts, 401k rollovers, as well as fully taxable non-retirement investment accounts. Betterment also offers an awesome savings account called the Smart Saver account. This pays over 2%. That's obviously better than the rate you'd get at pretty much any bank right now. So with Betterment, you can keep your savings and your investments in one place, which is always nice because that's one less username and password that you have to keep track of. The reality is you're probably gonna need more than a Roth IRA. You're gonna need an emergency fund, an investment account to save up for a down payment on a house in a few years, or just to save up for your dream vacation. Everyone needs multiple accounts for various purposes. So rather than having all your accounts at all these different places, you can basically have all of those in one place at Betterment because of the wide range of account options it offers. You can even give your accounts a custom name to really remind you what you're investing towards and keep you motivated. So if you like the idea of goals-based investing and having all your financial stuff in one place, then definitely consider opening your Roth IRA at Betterment. So in summary, if you're a total beginner and you just need a really simple, dumbed down approach, then go with a Roth IRA at Acorns. Now, if you want something as easy to use as Acorns, but you're looking for something a little more robust and you're working towards several financial goals at once, and you like the idea of having all your accounts in one place, then I recommend going with Betterment. If you like the idea of investing in themed portfolios and being able to buy fractional shares of individual stocks and investing according to your passions and values, then go with a Roth IRA at Stash. And finally, if you want to open a Roth IRA on a platform that can do it all, whether it's international stocks, bonds, options, and has amazing customer service, then I recommend going with Fidelity or Vanguard. Although they're a little bit harder to navigate for the beginner, if you can get over the learning curve and you feel confident enough to research your own investments, then you'll definitely appreciate a more advanced option like Fidelity or Vanguard. So hopefully by now you have a pretty good idea where to open your Roth IRA. I've covered a lot here, but the most important thing is to get started. Just pick a platform, open your Roth IRA, do your research, and start investing. The choice of where you open your Roth IRA isn't going to make or break your financial future. For more beginner-friendly videos about investing, make sure you also check out these 2 videos right here. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below for new videos every week. Always remember to go after your dreams unapologetically and to live life on your terms. Cheers.